What's going on? It's Greg McIntyre, the elder law guy with
Brendan
Begley in the back there. We're talking about Save Your Assets Saturday. We just finished a seminar, client engagement breakfast, client appreciation breakfast, where we talked about crazy and unexpected things that can happen to you. Hey, if a crazy and unexpected thing happens to you, if you have a health issue, if you have to go into long-term care, let's say I have to go in long-term care, or my wife has to go in long-term care. I go to the bank, I say, hey, I need access to her accounts. We've got to pay some bills. We've got to move some money around. There's retirement accounts. I need access to those accounts. And they tell me, no, Greg, you're her husband. You're not her. You can't have access to that money. What do?
General durable power of attorney.
General durable power of attorney. Also on the street, they call it financial power of attorney, right? So general durable power of attorney lets you have access over someone else's finances. Extremely important. Or you can end up in court, long drawn out court cases, which we get involved in too, called guardianships. Yes. So let's say my wife's in the hospital and I go in and or my mom's in the hospital. I go in and I say, doc, I think that this is the way we need to go with her treatment, with her care. Or this is a great facility for her to go into. I think this is where she's going to be happy. And I've got a sister from Sacramento that flies in and says, no, Greg, I hadn't seen mom in 20 years. And I feel guilty, so I think we should do this, not what you said. Or she just doesn't want to agree with me. Sometimes my sisters don't agree with me. What gives me the right to take care of mom's health care and make the right decisions for her?
Healthcare power of attorney.
Healthcare power of attorney. Let's say I'm in the hospital and I've been in an accident and I'm terminal, incurable, brain death has occurred. Don't ask my wife, she might tell you it already has. And the doc says, we don't know what we should do here. We're not sure who's supposed to make Greg's healthcare decisions, but he's on a respirator and he's going to be in that situation for a long period of time. He's not coming back from this. We can maintain his body for the next few years, but he's going to just maintain in that vegetative state, persistent vegetative state. How can my voice be heard? My voice. I'm the guy on the table. How can my voice be heard to let them know that I want to be let go? Hey, it's okay to let me go, family. Hey, it's okay, doc, to let me go. I release you from liability. Please follow my wishes.
With that living will.
Living will, also known as a declaration for a desire for a natural death. Hey, I'm dead. I've already passed away. And I want the children, I want the state, I want everyone to follow my instructions, to follow my wishes, so that I can pass my hard-earned money and property to my family and keep it in the family. What's one way I can pass my hard-earned money and property, Brent?
Last will and testament.
Last will and testament. I'm going to name, and I want to say who does that. I can name my executors in there. I can make sure it's my wife first and maybe my mom second, maybe my oldest son third. That's how I would do it right now. And let's say, I've been in long-term care for an extended period of time. I pass away. I've got a nice house that I've worked hard my whole life to pay for and to fix up, and Medicaid attaches a lien because they paid for some of that long-term care, and they want my probate estate to sell that house. What's one way I can shortcut that and save that house, Brenton?
Save that house with the ladybird deed.
Save the house with a ladybird deed, but I have to put that in place while I'm alive. Also, if I'm incompetent, incapacitated, laid up in the hospital, what document, Brenton, can allow my wife or my son or my mom to place a ladybird deed on the house to save the house if I have been negligent and not done that during my life or during, when I was competent?
Financial power of attorney.
The financial power of attorney, the general durable power of attorney. Should that be recorded at the Registry of Deeds?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Hey, it's Save Your Assets Saturday. We've been working hard today. We're going to go back and talk about some more crazy and unexpected content and just things that can happen in your life. Be safe out there. Be good. And don't forget, it's always better to plan ahead than to procrastinate. Peace.